Fall fire fragrances, let's go. First up is this PDM Ojan. Perfect for the holiday season, perfect for the fall weather. You get this rich, warm honey and cinnamon. Those are the two notes that jump out at you immediately. It's got a little bit of fruits, some sweet, smooth amber tones to it, some labdanum. In the mid, you get some benzoins too. Really nice vanilla, tonka, and patchouli at the base. Kind of rounds it out. Just a really well done fragrance. Kind of gets me into holiday mood immediately. It gives off these holiday vibes, gets me primed for the upcoming season. Really fun, versatile fragrance, great for the fall weather and especially great around the holidays. Louis Vuitton Ombre Nomad, it might be my favorite Louis Vuitton fragrance. It's definitely a candidate. It's got this woody oud, it's not really that animalistic. It's got some incense, some benzoins, nice raspberry mixed into it, a touch of rose, some saffron kind of rounded out. Super refined with depth and character, really elegant, powerful, and classy. A bit of Arabic, like Middle Eastern vibes to it. Really works great in the fall, especially in the evenings, and the more dressed up you are, the better this fragrance works. Love this one, just a great fragrance. All right, this Roja Enigma Parfum Cologne is a really classy, mature tobacco and cola fragrance with just a little hint of booze in it too that makes it really nice. There's some cherry-like heliotropes mixed in with some florals. Has a bit of a vanilla powderiness going on too. Really a lot going on. It's a pretty complex fragrance. This fragrance dries down really ambery with some benzoins when you get down to the base. Seems like something a mature gentleman would wear, sort of like a James Bond type of mysterious character. So yeah, if you're feeling mysterious and James Bond-like, throw this on and head out for the night. I love this Penhaligon Sartorial. It's a niche brute, you know, the old school men's aftershave. This is possibly my favorite barbershop fougere fragrance. I think it is. It's got this real prominent honey, beeswax, and lavender notes in it. Very nice green herbs kind of surround it and some mossy woods mixed in with that. It's really elegant, mature, and refined. I feel like my IQ goes up about 10 or 20 points when I wear this. I just feel real intelligent, confident, mature when I wear this. Just feels like somebody really put together when I wear this. I could see like a college professor wearing this. Only knock it all on this fragrance I can say is projection and longevity. I really dislike that about it. It's not good. You're only going to get like 3 to 4 hours. You need to respray, and you need to spray heavy at that. This is kind of like Jubilation 25 in that. Love the scent profile, love the fragrance, but man, there's just not any projection or longevity. But it's a great fragrance while it hangs around though. Labo Rose 31 is a pretty unisex down the middle rose fragrance. Enough masculine tones added in it to make it real easy wear for me and pretty unisex for me. So if you're kind of wanting to get into rose fragrances, but they all seem too feminine for you, this is one you might want to consider at least trying. It's got pretty masculine tones to it. It's surrounded with a bunch of warm spices and woods, and it dries down like ambery and musky too when you get after an hour or two into it. It does have a bit of cumin in it, so you got to be able to handle that note. If it gives you those bio vibes, maybe you're not going to like that, but I like it. But it could put you off. It makes me think of being like in a rose garden while digging around in the dirt, planting flowers, and you know, maybe it just rained really heavy too, so there's just like air and earth and, you know, dirt in the ground while the roses are around it. So really nice fragrance. They really told a nice story with this one. Love the Labo and love the artistry of this perfume. I think this Amwise Goldman is the first Amwise fragrance. I could have that wrong, but I think I got that right. It's from perfumer Guy Robert, and Sultan Quabos gifted this to princes and kings all around the world when they come visit him or he would go visit. He was gifting this to everybody. They also made a woman's version of this too. The same accords are in it, just in different ratios to make it more feminine leaning. So it's very regal, opulent, floral, animalistic fragrance. A lot going on. It's powdery, it's musky, it's spicy, and there's a real nice out-of-hemic shimmer to this. All right, kind of a Oriental chypre style of fragrance. Very mature, sophisticated, just really high-end perfumery going on here. Supposedly this is the signature scent of Vladimir Putin and has been for years. He's been wearing this. So this is for like a dangerous type guy, like Vladimir Putin or Vince Sense. So if you're a dangerous type guy, consider trying this one. So Ifra Bands have made this fragrance kind of substituted a bunch of accords and notes to get, you know, kind of what it used to be. So it's really kind of a shell of itself, I've read, compared to what the original formulations are. So I'd really like to get a hold of a vintage formulation of this at some point. I've been getting many vintage formulations lately, and I do notice a big difference when I get vintage formulations of fragrances. It's just hard to replicate some of those accords or whatever. So at some point I got to get a hold of one of the first or second generations of this for all the IFRA regulations. But this current formulation still smells great, sophisticated, so I can't imagine how good it's going to be. This is a great fragrance, man. Love this one. I got a Halloween season release here for you from Barrister Man. It's called Season of the Witch. they release these fragrances and they discontinue and they make other ones. So this one may be discontinued. I think this was from a year or two ago, Halloween season. But they're a shaving company that makes soaps and shaving products and also fragrances. This one's a blend of floral and herbal notes with some violet and honeysuckle, a nice menthol note that gives a little bit of freshness in the opening, but not much. It dries down to a lot of smoke, woods, and oak moss. The main thing you're going to get is smoke. Throughout the whole fragrance line, you're going to get a ton of smoke. That's what this fragrance is. Really fun fragrance for this time of the year. Gives me like a Halloween vibe. Performance and quality is really good here. I'm really impressed with how the longevity and the projection is on this fragrance and the quality of ingredients they've used here. So this house does some pretty good stuff, man. I'm going to have to try more. This is a fun one for this time of the year. Got Hallows here again from Barrister & Mann. It's another holiday release for like Halloween. Oh, look at that bottle. It's going to get you scared. All right, so you get some woods and oak moss immediately. Smell a bit green. It's got some green tones to it. Then you start getting some dirty vetiver. There's a little bit of chocolate. It's a really dry chocolate too. It's not like a sweet chocolate. It's got a bit of smoke going on throughout it. Not as much as that last fragrance, but there's definitely some smoke. And you're going to get it all throughout the fragrance life. Again, the quality and performance on this is really good. And I think this one's discontinued too, but they are constantly releasing new ones. So I can vouch for the quality. I've tried like 3 or 4 now and really impressed with them. So yeah, this is one of the ones I would really enjoy wearing for holiday season again around Halloween. Really all winter long it's going to work, but really does paint like a Halloween picture to me. Really outstanding work here. This house does some good stuff. Born to Stand Out Filthy Musk. Opens up with some sweet pineapple and honey. A really raw musk accord. It's a real raw musk, which I really like that. And it comes in immediately and kind of stays throughout the fragrance life too. You're going to get a lot of musk in this. Some nutmeg, some patchouli. Really adds some richness to this. A bit of jasmine kind of rounds it out. Then there's like a gourmand amber vanilla caramel base to it. A lot of that comes in pretty early and it hangs around, especially at the end. That really moves to the forefront. It's a really animalistic civet mixed into the base too that kind of gives it that dirty tone in the name, the filthy part of it. And with the raw musk, that really makes the fragrance to me. So you got this, basically what you got here is a fruity gourmand with raw musk and an animalistic base. That kind of sums this up a little bit simpler than all the other stuff I said. And I love it, man. It's really, really nice perfumery here for me, for my taste. But you want to smell like this on a budget because it's not really that cheap. Well, Mirror Image has you here. It's called Untamed Musk, and it's really close. I got it on my hand here. I put this on strip. It's at least 90% close, and that's doing paper to skin. I think it's a little over 90% close when I did a side-by-side a couple times. Good performance on the Mirror Image too. Good performance on the original. Might lean a little feminine for some, but I think it's a unisex down the middle fragrance. Easy wear for me. Love this fragrance. Perfect for fall weather. Pretty versatile too. You can wear this any time, but I think evenings and dressed up works even better. All right, last up is another small niche house I've been getting into lately. This Darren Allen Perfumes. You can sign up for his monthly 10 milliliters he releases, and they're pretty good. I've tried quite a few of them now, and really haven't had a bad one. They all smell high quality, and I like what he does. This month's is probably my favorite so far, though. This is the Enchanted Apple, so it's the one for this month. And you don't have to buy a membership. You can just buy the 10 milliliter too. But this Enchanted Apple, it's really fall in a bottle. It just perfectly sums up fall for me. It's got this real nice, juicy red apple that hits you immediately. Some black currant, kind of adds another little fruity tone to it. Some nice subtly spiced cinnamon and clove. They're not overpowering. It's not a ton of clove or cinnamon, but it's really blended nicely. There's a little bit of rose, nutmeg, and myrrh in the mids, but you don't really pick too much of that up. But it does kind of round it out and give you a little bit of depth to it. Musky and animalistic tones at the base, but you have to get way down to dry down. And it's really slight. It's more of a fruity, fun fragrance than it is like a deep, dark fragrance. Really great for any occasion to fall. Performance is good on this too. This is unisex, leaning masculine to me. It's basically, like I said, fall in a bottle, man. You want to smell like fall? Put this on. You're going to go around smelling like fall. Love this one. Like this house, man. It's a fun house, and I'm really getting into some of these small niche perfumery houses. And this one's pretty affordable too, especially if you sign up for the membership. But even not, it's pretty good prices here. So that's it. If you made it this far, I appreciate you hanging out to the end.
Vince the sense, bench pressing.